Hey, great Wednesday evening. It is an awesome Wednesday evening in the city of Brownsville. Let me say, guys, I came in right on time. I made it. Huh?
Did you nail it?
Nailed it. I mean, I just like turned around and said, "You're on live." I'm going like, yes.
Hmm.
I finished everything in less than 5 minutes. It's crazy, but there really is, as crazy as it may sound, there really is a lot of putting everything together. That a lot of detail work that goes on in all this stuff.
Okay, so you guys are gonna have to help me because my husband set me up now. He got me the ring light. I'm using Erasmo speaker, and we put another camera on, so I can look now at the camera.
You look good.
Does it look all right then? And if I look a little bit off to the side, I'm looking at one of the. So I can read the comments from there. Does that look like I'm off?
No, it looks like you're okay. It looks like you're reading the comments.
Okay.
I mean, you don't look good as me,
Yes, I know. Yeah.
but that'd be like almost impossible to do. Not almost. Actually, it would be impossible to do.
Go. Comments, please.
RGV Elections Transparency Commission. That's how I'm calling my NGO. Let me tell you, that's a pretty long name.
Hmm.
You're the next Royal and the next Sharky. Hey, Katie!
Katie.
Good evening, Katie. Love you. Good evening, Peppermint, Addie, Joe. Good evening, good evening. And let me say, let me say, guys, when you hear of unfortunate things that go on in our community, and I'll dare say at our hospitals, guys, you you get upset and you feel for people. But when you see a picture, guys, as bad as I saw the pictures that Joe shared with the community, guys, it breaks your heart.
Of his mom from
Yes.
the hospital?
Guys, no one should have to go through that. And by no one, I mean the individual that is in the hospital and the family members that have to see that. No one. And I'm shocked. Shocked. And my prayers, my continued prayers, Joe, is that, man, my continued prayers. That's all I can say. God help us all. And, one of the things, and I actually preached this at church, I think this past Sunday, I talked about, one of the things that is always very, very concerning to me when I'm driving the scooter and stuff. When I'm on my scooter and anyone could come and just like sideswipe me, and I'm headed to the hospital, guys.
Yeah.
And that is one of my biggest fears. Not necessarily getting sideswiped, going to one of our hospitals. And I'm sorry, guys, and it's not so much it's a little bit to do with what happened to Joe, but also has to do with COVID-19 and everything else that's going on right now. So, guys, do your best to not be placed in that situation, guys. Very unfortunate. My continued prayers, Joe. Good evening, Jessica. Good evening. Good evening, Marcy. Peanuts. Tony! Stop by and visit me sometime soon.
Like I imagine Tony going, hey.
Norma.
Hey, Norma.
Norma. Good evening, Alea. Good evening. Good evening, Melida. Good evening. Good evening, Erica. Royal Chess Master Maggie has a blue tinge.
Okay, so hang on. Because that's one of the lights. I don't know how to fix this, so.
That looks a little bit better.
This one?
No.
This one?
That one.
Okay.
Ramona, good evening. Also, Maggie. Hey, Ramona. Bro, hire me as a producer, $15 an hour. Yeah, no. I am most definitely not in favor of the $15 raise increase to the minimum wage. 15 hours a day, you're hired. And all the Cheeto bolitas that
I was going to say, and all the Cheeto bolitas you could eat, probably.
Hey, congratulations to Frank Lerma Deputy Constable for Cameron County, man. Congratulations. Look sharp today. I got to see the video of the swearing in. Congratulations, bro. It couldn't have come to a finer law enforcement officer in our area than to Frank Lerma, man. Congratulations, bro. Sometimes this is one of the things that you wish that we wouldn't live in COVID times, Maggie, and because this is one of the things that I would have loved to attend.
Yeah.
You know, but because of you know not being in groups, no social gatherings, we
Of
do
more
our
than
best to
10?
stay away, huh?
Of more than 10? If you
But
get it.
yeah, I would have loved to have been there. The other thing that I would have loved to have been there today was my nephew's basketball game in Los Fresnos. I actually don't know if someone knows the score. Please let me know. That's another one of those guys. Oh, Maria! Thank you, Maria. Thank you, Maria. But one of those things that I really would want to attend at Los Fresnos, man, they're playing a massive basketball game, and my nephew is on there. Jerry, I love you, Jerry. Love you to death, and I'm very, very proud of the coaches staff there at Los Fresnos, and I'm proud of our coaches as well. But Frank, congratulations, my man! Woo! I want to see the new uniform. Woo! Something about um, something about uniforms, guys. They.
But
Amazing.
it's your nephew. Move on. But it's your nephew. Move on.
Frank's not my nephew.
You just said your nephew for. Oh, I thought you were talking about your nephew with the basketball team in the uniform. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. I stopped listening to you for a while. Sorry. I actually stopped listening to you for a while. Sorry.
No, Maggie. You're trying to get me in trouble right before an election, Maggie.
Yeah, sorry.
Why is it Osmo wanted this, the uniforms of basketball?
Yeah, no, that's not what I meant.
Rob, my man. Love you, Baba. Good, incredible Wednesday. Paul, my man. And good to see you. Good evening.
Hey,
Jimmy! Love you, Jimmy. We're doing conchas on Friday, right?
Jimmy and I are. Wait, sorry.
Do I look at your left or right eye?
See, I don't know. Am I looking to the side because it's just
Right there.
off?
There.
Right there, right? But I'm looking at the comments right now.
But you're looking at the comments on the screen, or you're looking at the comments
On the screen.
Oh, yeah. That is why I have. You've seen it, Maggie. My camera is right there.
That my camera's right here too.
Yeah. So yeah.
I'm gonna send you a picture so you see what I'm looking at.
Good evening, Eva. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening, Jessica. 902. Oh wow, jeez. So soon, Maggie. I hope you weren't upset last night. You left in the middle of the show.
No.
Before you left and never came back. ¿Qué te hizo Erasmo para regañarlo?
No.
I stole her books.
No, I knew somebody said a comment later on about the ratas I voted for, and I'm like, I don't know where that's coming from. But it was Carlos and Joe and Erasmo know all the politics and the politicians, and I don't. So I knew I didn't have any input. And once you guys started talking about it, I wanted you guys to just talk. So plus I had just made a apple cake. So I was like, man, I just want to sit there with my warm apple cake and ice cream.
With vanilla ice cream?
Yes. Even just the generic vanilla ice cream. Oh, so good.
Oh, I love vanilla ice cream with a hot pie. Erasmo es mi 20th wedding. ¡Hey! Felicidades a ti. Felicidades a ti. Felicidades, felicidades. Y que aguante de tu esposa.
Nice.
Oh, esposo. Joe Rodriguez, my heart breaks for your mommy. Sorry she had to go through that. Praying for speedy healing. Amen, bro. Amen. 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 What's up, Royal, my man? Hey, Jiminy Cricket. Thanks for the pizza. Thank you, Jiminy Cricket. Good evening, Benny, my man. And I thought Dr. Seuss' birthday wasn't until March. Maggie, are you celebrating early?
No, it's March 2nd. It's next Tuesday. I'm videotaping myself. I started today videotaping myself reading books to kids so that they can play them every day next week. So, and it's a bunch of, I've got the whole pile right here.
Good job. I love
So
Dr. Zeus. Good
I'll get
evening. Good evening.
yeah, the stories too.
Talk show Central RGV style, sponsored by Erasmus YouTube Fund. No,
You wish, Sharky.
but let me tell you, Sharky, that is still a long name. I like your T-shirt, Maggie. It is beautiful.
Thank you. It's
Uh,
yes. Dr.
904. 5 aircart members resigned already. Can PUB and BISD ones do the same already? Asking for a friend. It's very commendable for the aircart individuals to resign. I mean, I don't think that there's any way that any prosecution is going to come their way, guys.
Either way, even
No,
if they stayed in.
not for the board members directly, guys. Because let's say this again, guys. They oversee the ones that are and look, guys, again, I'm going to say this con todo cariño, con todo corazón to everyone out there, guys. Guys, don't get distracted with these lawsuits and these people up there. It is part of the tactics of these folks to distract you to the point to look over there. No, folks, we have little input on what happens over there, guys. Very little input.
You don't think we can write or call or email our
It's wasted.
state representatives? They're going to be meeting on Friday.
It's wasted energy. Look, Maggie, I spoke to my people at the state, and my people at the state said, Erasmo, we don't even know what the hell we're doing.
Okay.
So, again, they have no answers, folks. They literally have no answers. They don't know who to hold accountable, folks. Honestly, they don't. And they don't know what the right answers are, guys. This comes from the state, from Greg Abbott's office, guys. They don't know what acá fuera on the news, guys. They're going to portray like, well, we're getting to the bottom of this. No, guys, they're trying to shove the responsibility off somewhere else. Look, guys, the individuals that we can hold accountable, stay focused, folks, in the city of Brownsville is not the Epcot Center, guys. In any way, shape, or form. Don't be fooled. We can hold accountable the mayor of the city of Brownsville, the 6 city commissioners, the city manager, his immediate staff, and the PUB board, guys. And those are the ones who ultimately are responsible for our emergency operations after a disaster or an emergency situation.
So then what can we do as community members?
Nothing.
Email to hold them responsible, to hold them accountable.
No, Maggie, because what y'all are trying to say is let's focus on ERCOT.
No. So let's focus on PUB and the mayor.
Yes.
The only thing we can do
that's right.
Is that our only choice?
That's right. Let's call the mayors and let's start to vote them out. We want answers, Mayor. We don't want you to we don't want excuses. We don't want you passing the buck. City manager, show your face. Has anyone seen anything from the city manager? Anyone? No. Nothing. Show your face. Tell us what's going on. Tell us what you are doing in regards to what you can control. Tell us where the millions of dollars that PUB ripped our community off for a defunct Alaska. Tell us where those hundreds of millions of dollars are. Mm-hmm. Where is our money? Mayor, why did it take 3 days for you to open the FEMA dome? Mayor, if it's true, if it's because there are no follow-up question, Mayor, if it's true that what was said, that because there are no emergency generators at the FEMA dome, Mayor, why aren't there any emergency generators at the FEMA dome if it's an emergency center, emergency facility?
And when can you buy some?
Huh?
And when can you buy some? Make some available. I mean, I'm sure it was supposed to be built with the generators already there. But if they're not there, then when are they going to get some? Yeah,
get them on. Why weren't any other places open? Why? Because apparently they started to say, well, we have great contact with the superintendents. We have great contact with the school district. It's not true. We all know it's not true. We all know that there's infighting amongst them. That's okay. Why didn't the district respond, Mayor?
And we're not saying it's necessarily the mayor's fault.
No, but he's the one that we have to hold
The
accountable
part
to give
about
us the answer.
the what I mean is the part about the not good connection with BISD. It's not necessarily Trey Mendez's fault.
No, but again, we hold accountable the mayor.
Yeah,
We
yeah, yeah.
we can't hold accountable the board because they're stupid. They don't know what the hell they're doing. So mayor of the city of Brownsville is who we hold accountable because the buck stops with the mayor of the city of Brownsville.
Yeah.
Mayor, did you coordinate meal distribution with BISD and encourage that they distribute food?
Was that you this morning that was saying it, or did I see it on the news? Where before days in advance, we knew what schools were going to be open years ago for hurricanes, when hurricanes were coming in, like days in advance. We knew.
It was part of the plan.
Yeah,
it was part of the plan that
yeah.
these places were the shelter places
Yeah.
for an emergency situation.
And you haven't heard that in years.
No,
No.
we have nothing. Carlos Elizondo spoke with us yesterday and said that he left a plan in place. We have nothing. Nothing, guys. And look, it's very simple. One of the things, guys, and look, and this is the problem. Our people start to get very sidestepped with national news and state news. Do y'all remember when they were talking about the in case of a pandemic, what would be the steps that the federal government would take? Do you remember how people were saying, well, President Obama left the book there and, Trump just threw it away.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all remember that?
Mm-hmm.
What about the city? Why hasn't anyone made that comparison with the city? Because we had, as Maggie just mentioned, we had a plan before. Carlos Elizondo made mention how he had established the plan, guys.
Yeah.
So there was a book there. What happened to that book? Now, people are very quick to say, yeah, yes, Trump is horrible. We can't control Trump and the federal government. We can't hold them directly accountable, folks. We can hold accountable the mayor of the city of Brownsville and the city commissioners.
And again, it's like I say, BISD, if there's a fire drill, the teachers already know where to go. We already know what to do. Not really, not the queen. Sorry, I'm looking at the comment. We know what to do. It instinct, it takes over because we practice it once a month. So why isn't there some kind of a practice drill or something going on? We've seen when they do like mass shooting drills that the police department does. They practice it. They practice mass shooting in a building, in a school. Why is the city not practicing or even getting together and meeting and discussing at least once a month? What do we do in case of a hurricane? And have the ready to go plan.
100%. Are they investigating why some rich people in neighborhoods got the vaccine in Florida? So it's, yeah. But don't take this the wrong way, Peter. I could care less what's happening in Florida.
But what happens over there, it's just an example of what happens over here.
Yeah. But what I'm trying to say is a lot of times we get distracted. And nothing against you, Peter. But we as a community get distracted. Oh, did you see what happened in Oklahoma? Let's stay focused, guys. The only way that we're going to fix the issues here in Brownsville, Texas, if we stay focused on Brownsville, Texas, they want you to look at Florida. They want you to look elsewhere.
Yeah.
And now, look, guys, and I'm not saying, hey, ignore what's going on in the rest of the world. What I'm saying is let's learn from the mishaps of what's going on in the rest of the world. And I'll give you an example. We were calling it. I shouldn't say that. We were letting our community know how bad COVID was coming because we saw the trends as they were happening. It's not the same thing as the news of what's happening in other places. And, and I say that with all respect, Peter. I'm not trying to dog on you, but I don't care what's happening in Florida. I care that our homebound people here in the city of Brownsville are not getting the vaccine. I care that Joey Lopez is out there distributing to his discretion to wedding invites, vouchers for vaccines.
We're going to guess.
That is what I'm concerned with. That is what I care about. Rich people in Florida, unless they're going to send me money, bro, don't give a rat's behind about them. Hope Joe wins. He's educated and seems very passionate about District 4 as well as Carlos, who has a firefighter and nursing background to give to him. When I guess that Erasmo is all right. Snoopy. I bought a damn painting, a portrait Snoopy, in y'all's honor, and that's what I get.
Mhm.
I love Joe. I love Carlos. Always looking forward to Maggie's show.
No, you're funny.
Thank you, Veronica. I love you too. $15 an hour. No. Good evening. Good evening from Rafa and Tanya. Rafa, buenas noches. Rafa, Rafa. Tanya.
Give Rafa a hug for me, please.
Is Frank Ellerman married? Yes.
He is, right? Yeah. I thought I
Very
remember
married.
you saying he is.
He has a beautiful, beautiful wife. Congratulations, Mr. Letterman. Beautiful wife.
Wait, before I forget, because I just remembered. Oh, Miss Maria.
Thank you.
Nice.
Thank you, Maria Hermosa.
Before I forget, if someone has young adult children who they want to have vaccinated, and is this an option? Because I hadn't heard of it. I assume it is. If you go work like at the Los Fresnos rodeo, if you're offered your services and you get vaccinated,
Yes.
like the way they did with BISD, how do we find out is there a contact person so people can start getting? That's another way of getting their vaccinations.
No, they decide who's going to volunteer.
Okay, so it's like you have to be in the know.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
Thank you, Maria. I love you. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate it. The Erasmo and Maggie show endorsed Jimmy Vela for PIs. Bro, 100%. If you need me to make a video, if you need me to go stand on a corner to hold a sign, I'm there. Not a doubt in the world.
Met you once. I like it.
Huh?
I met him once. I like him. I keep him.
I love Jimmy. And he knows it. I have a crush on Jimmy. And Jimmy, I want a t-shirt. Love you, Papa. What's up, cheese, Benny? Mr. Guano. No, Guapo. Mr. Guano. HEB has Cheeto balls, the HEB brand. It's not the same. Peter, stop by the office. I'll show you my balls.
Miss Katie, how you doing, Miss Katie?
No, my Cheeto bolitas from Matamoros.
Yes.
Maggie.
I just remembered Miss Katie right now. Just
don't get me in trouble, Maggie. What about Biden now putting immigrant kids in shipping crates? Obama put them in cages. Biden puts them in crates. You know what? Let me say that I saw the press conference, guys, where the reporter from Fox News, and I like this kid, Peter Ducey. Peter Ducey. He's a good-looking kid, tall, like 7 foot tall guy, and very, very smart young man. And he asked the question. He said, well, wait a minute. Aren't you all putting these teenagers, these kids, in the same facilities that you were complaining that President Trump was putting them in and calling them cages?
And now they're called crates?
And now they're called buildings.
Oh.
Because now the Democrats are in power. Mm-hmm. But they're putting them in the same place. Again, guys. Again.
Left wing, right wing.
Same bird. Same bird, guys. Yeah. Same. Just whoever holds the majority, whoever holds the power, holds the rhetoric, controls the rhetoric. It's the same thing, guys.
True.
Maggie, what school do you work at?
Canales Elementary. I worked at Longoria before, and then I was at Perez Elementary before that.
Thank you, Brandon. Love you, Papa. Good evening, my brother and Maggie. Have an amazing show tonight. We're hopefully doing the best. Que onda, mi gente? Me too. Love you. Me too. BISD shared a memo saying that their number one priority is the education of students. So number one priority isn't the safety of everyone on campus anymore. You know, all those are just catchphrases that they try to throw out there, guys. Let me say, guys, one of the things that I've been debating in my mind a lot is the return to campus, guys. And again, guys, my stance hasn't much changed.
If all the teachers were vaccinated, we'd feel a lot more comfortable.
Let me say that one of the things that, and I shared this morning, Maggie. I don't know if you saw the show later on today. I shared this morning, guys. You know, for a long time, the Republicans were out there complaining about participatory trophies. giving individuals participation trophies and participation medals just for participating. It should
Mhm.
go for the winners. And they were saying that we were trying to um, somethingify our community. I'm not going to say the word, but wussify our
Oh,
community,
yeah.
wussify our community. Now it's the Republicans that are crying. Oh, if students don't go to school, they're going to be so hurt, and they need and what happened to wussifying the community, Republicans? And let me say, guys, I know several students out there that have excelled because they get down to the nitty gritty and they start doing their work. That's what they do. And guys, the pandemic is an opportunity for all parents out there to teach your kids some amazing lessons in regards to appreciating the things, in regards to sometimes life slaps you in the face and knocks you on your butt. Sometimes you just have to grin and bear it
And adapt.
and
That's the one thing.
adapt.
Yeah, that's the one thing we kept talking to our daughters. Like, it is what it is, and you have to learn to work around it.
Guys, it's life.
Mm-hmm.
Opportunities for you to teach your children things. But now the Republicans are wussifying our society because the right wing and the left wing still the same bird, guys.
Yeah.
They're all the same. Good evening. How are you both doing? Thanks for sharing the information. Oh, my pleasure. I'm doing good. Good evening, Erasmo. Good evening. Good evening.
Manny.
Hey, what happened to lovely Erasmo, bro?
I think Manny just likes to make you mad.
Hey, kitty cat. I like it when you call me kitty cat, Papa. Let's take conchas from Gueras Super Cream. Their cafecito looks real good. Oh, let me tell you that
You're not
cafe.
allowed to bring in.
Huh?
You're not
No.
allowed to bring in conchas from someplace else. You go pick up the coffee. You go pick up the conchas and go sit
Come to
at
the office. She's. I'm going to try to get to all the comments. God Almighty. God. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. A cat and Ilda. Trey Mendes out there trying to make the hashtag Brownsville Strong trend. I think it's just to piss you off. Erasmo. He knows how much you love. Look, guys. I believe in Brownsville Strong, but again, let me say, I don't believe in Brownsville weak. I believe in Brownsville Strong. I believe that we, the people, need to make Brownsville strong because our leadership has failed us. Our leadership continues to try to make us weak and weaker by the day. And the reason that they do that, guys, is because it's easier to control a community. It's easier to control elections when our people are weak. So, yeah, we need to be strong. We need to be strong as a community.
And I've said it before when Daniela, when you all were running, a friend went to a meet and greet for Daniela. Huh?
Yes. I'll say that.
And thank you, Miss Norma. Um, and my friend talked to one of Daniela's friends, and she was like, Erasmo is really pushing, and Erasmo's really strong. And he's like, nobody's going to vote because the people who support Erasmo are not the voters. The people who it's the elite. He didn't say the elite, but he said something to the effect of it's the rich people in town that are the ones who go and vote. And she's connected with them. And we were so offended when she told me this. We were both like, what the? That is so wrong. But man, people, let's just go out there and vote.
Yes.
Like, I don't want to prove them right.
And that's part of the issue, guys. And again, it's that little elite group that will always control everything because they don't want you to vote, guys. They don't want you to, they want you to feel like, que te valga, vato, que te valga. That's what they want you to feel. Like your vote doesn't matter. And look, guys, I may have the support of 75% of Brownsville.
But
My situation is that 38% of that group are the ones that vote for Erasmo. That's where we have issues, guys. But look, guys, I'm not whining or crying about losing an election. It's the last thing I will ever do. I'm still here with you. Saludos para La Rivera, lovely Rivera High School. Thanks for posting my issue with PUB. Again, a supervisor has reached out, and I hope this will soon be resolved.
I was reading it. Don't they do an average, and then they go and they check like every 4 months. Someone mentioned it. They only check it like 3 or 4 times a year, and then if they went over, then they charge you less or something like that. I thought that's what PUB did
No.
with the meter readers.
They state that they go read every meter, and which they don't.
No, they don't.
They don't. Thank you, me too. I'll get to it right now. Thank you so much. Maggie, do you know if other campus librarians are doing the same, reading books to their campuses, need to create book clubs for the adults, parents to encourage? Yes.
Yes,
100%.
some of the teachers are. I mean, some of the other librarians are reading synchronous, and I'm doing asynchronous because I've been doing other things for my campus also. But yes, we are.
No answers like PB. No answers. Hey, Maggie, I'll be dressing up all next week. I love Dr. Seuss week. Me too.
Yeah, it's a fun dress.
Good evening, Maggie, Erasmus, Max. ¿Qué te pasa? My whole family watching your show, including my 2-year-old. Love you. The governor is definitely blaming ERCOT. Yes, of course, guys. Even launched an investigation on ERCOT. Of course, guys. I do not think he will take responsibility. Of course they won't.
I think he's not voting in the future the way it's headed right now. He's not.
So that encourages other lower level leaders to do the same. Yes. And at the end of the day, guys, this is what happens. Enough time passes, folks. Enough time passes that all of a sudden no one is to blame, or the next disaster happens and everyone forgets.
Yeah.
Guys, stay focused, guys. It's not Epcot Center's fault. It's our city manager, our city mayor's fault. And then let's start going from there. Let's start going up. Once they give us answers, then let's hold the PUB accountable. And then let's hold the county accountable. Forget about the long name at Erasmo. I need to make it sound official. You are official. Please send me a shout out to grandbaby watching your grandbaby. Hey, Nana. Love y'all.
Aww.
Blame it on the pizza boy. Yeah, you always have to blame it on someone. Yes, that story about Mr. Joe's mom. The hospital is not good at all. We experienced bad service. I noticed my grandma was not happy there, so we started spending the night to take care of her. But then my mom got robbed while asleep. Someone stole her purse, $600. No one cared. Let me tell you guys, that's a lot of complaints from Raleigh Regional. And let me say that, again, it's not the workers, guys. I think
I know a few of the workers, and they're good.
It's the higher ups, guys. Good evening, my Pete Eeps. Hello, oh, my penis gang, Maggie. Loving the shirt. Looking forward to next week's Dr. Seuss. Me too. ERCOT board members resign. PUB board members should resign too. We want answers for their lack of leadership. Guys, 100%. And look, one of the things that I learned was that the president of the board, Jude Benavides, was out there trying to get answers from Bruzhniak, Comrade Bruzhniak, and Comrade Bruzhniak kicked him to the curb, said, no answers for you. So Jude, Dr. Benavides, if you're not going to lead the board to find answers for the city commission so that the city manager and the city mayor can report to us, then step down, bro. And Dr. Benavides, I appreciate you. You were one of my professors at UTRGV. You can't do it, bro. If Comrade Bruzhniak is going to step all over you, step away from the position. Because let me tell you guys, if I was on that board, we'd get answers, guys. Vote. You got to vote. Yeah. Ask Ben Neese what happened to his promised audit of the PUB International, what he promised 4 years ago. Nothing, guys. Now, supposedly, they're trying to do a small investigation in regards to NASCA, in regards to PUB. Now?
Who is?
2 months before an election?
Yeah. Who is? The commissioners or the mayor or who?
Commissioners with the mayor. My neighbor has 2 blue trash cans. Why don't the rest of my hood? They got connections.
They have connections is what I was going to say, too.
I heard Trey is appearing on El Muñeco Chucky show. Does he even have a show?
I don't know.
Oh, I know who's. Let me tell you guys, I wouldn't be surprised.
What's the Chucky show?
Roman's show. I wouldn't
That's
be.
what I thought. Okay, that's what I was thinking.
I wouldn't be surprised. It's his way of saying, let me diss Erasmo. Mayor.
Yeah.
Come on, Mayor.
Come on, man.
Come on, man. The mayor can't stand Roman. He knows that. I know that. We know that, Trey. If you come out on Lil Roman's show, come on, bro. Minerva and Trey are the same crap. Whose bores are those generators at? At whose house? I bet if we saw FEMA do HEMOs, generators were included. Give back the generator. Give back the money. Give back the generators. At whose
Whose house?
Yeah, give us the generators. Good evening. Good evening, Luis. Good evening, amigos of the show. Maggie, Maggie, have you ever gone to a carnival cruise? We have
No,
Dr. Zeus everywhere. Yes, I have.
I've seen those, but no, I haven't.
Instead of giving money to BISD, they should buy generators for emergency. Yes, guys. If you remember correctly, guys, the city of Brownsville gave a 1.125 million to BISD.
What was it for? Oh, for Cummings and
No, no, no,
the
no,
Jake Brown.
no, for PPE, PPP.
Oh, okay.
PPE for PPE, which TEA was going to match.
Okay.
So, guys, let me tell you, they've got $1 million to give to BISD. They don't have generators at the FEMA Dome. And I will never criticize someone until you have walked a mile in their shoes. That way, when you criticize them, you'll be a mile away and you'll have their shoes.
That's a good one.
Good evening, Kenina. Good evening, mi amor. Hello, everyone. And we're only 20 minutes. The buck stops with the mayor, period. 100%. Trey Mendes can't stand Gutierrez because the super is an idiot. Also, Gutierrez is not a team player. Did you see the Charo Days clip that the superintendent came out with?
No.
Oh,
On the BIC board?
it looks horrible.
The BIC video?
Yes. It looks so bad.
Are you going to show it?
Have y'all seen it, guys?
I haven't. I'm going to look for it.
My goodness, my goodness, my goodness! It looks so bad.
Are you gonna look at it right now?
Yeah, I'll put it up.
Okay. Oh my.
Oh my lord, my lord, my lord. Where is it? Oh, there it is.
She's so very nice in person. Or she was just being polite.
Who?
Dr. Cantu.
Oh, I don't know about Dr. Cantu. I'm talking about Dr. Gutierrez.
Yeah, I know, but yeah, she came into the campus. Did I tell you? She came to campus up there. I'm like, hi.
I should have had it ready. Sorry.
Well, you were planning on showing it? No, you just.
No, I used to remember it.
Hello, everyone. This is Dr. Rene Gutierrez, Superintendent of the Brownsville Independent School District, and wishing our staff, our students, and faculty happy Charo Days. I know that we're not together, but we're going to continue the spirit of Charo Days through online virtual activities that are going on this week. We want to keep the traditions that are going on in Brownsville with Charo Days, and we may not be together, but we will continue to celebrate Charo Days like we always do every year. So I want to wish everyone happy Charo Days week and enjoy the activities online and be part of the spirit by decorating your offices, your homes, and dressing up and celebrate Charo Days. Thank you so much.
Oh, no, that wasn't what I saw. What I clicked on right now was something else.
Guys.
Stop it, you laugh. I'm wondering,
how can someone with a doctorate degree, guys, not be able to speak in front of a camera without having the little notes on the bottom that he's reading?
You don't
be a part of Charo Days and keep the spirit alive. And there'll be other things to do all week and dress up and decorate.
You're all
and sorry, Dr. Gutierrez. Hey, have you think little Eddie can wipe his cheek? I don't think so. He can't even spell. Good evening, my brother and Maggie. Good evening. No, would he be able to provide a plan? None whatsoever. El Bad Hombre, do you have any new chisme from Gutierrez?
Oh, did he even talk about it yesterday?
No.
Well, I mean, not that I care.
Yeah, everyone does. It's so easy to get the COVID vaccine here. Hey, John. John is so funny because he came out. John, I love you, bro. I like to pick on you though. John, I haven't been to a cookout in a while though. But John puts up in a post. He
Couldn't you
said,
just move on to the next comment just so we're not looking at the picture? But go on. John, look at the post. Sorry.
John comes out and says, "Hey, um, oh well, on this page, there's a lot of Britain and complaining," and I go like, "Oh, just like you're doing right now."
We have to go look to that post.
It's so funny. I was like, "Oh yeah." Just like
You missed that. It's Mary's birthday coming up.
Huh?
Maria Martinez's birthday's coming up. You missed it.
Who's?
Maria Martinez, you did the comment right now. Go back one.
Oh, Maria! Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Maria. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, mi amor. Thank you so much. I got some juicy cheese, Miss Snoopy essay. Hitler Biden. Where did you hear the Trey was going to come out on El Chucky show? The mayor will go talk to the bottom of the barrel, Charlie Atkinson, but not Erasmo Casco. Yeah, guys. Again, more power to you, Mayor. I doubt that that's going to happen, but it wouldn't surprise me, guys. It wouldn't surprise me because those are the types of jabs that the mayor might want to take at me, which is okay. It just goes to show how much he cares.
Oh, come on. I'd like to think he cares.
He does care. It's a shame. What are you saying about Mr. What are you
What you are.
What you are saying about Mr. Lopez? Which Mr. Lopez?
So I was trying to remember.
Joey Lopez? Let me say, it's just very unfortunate, but true. If we have books, where can we drop off? Kids, educational, etc.
I'm gonna pick him up tomorrow at Osmo. I know that's why you're not saying anything, but at his office.
Guys, I have a mountain of books.
Dude, we froze. There were issues. I'm going. Yes, I know.
I offered Maggie a key to my office.
I'm going tomorrow.
I said, Maggie, I'll leave you a key to my office, Maggie.
Oh, no.
She refused.
Hey, it was cold.
No.
Here, it was cold.
No. I offered you a key to the office before it was cold, Maggie.
Yeah, and it was going to be cold. You left Wednesday, Thursday.
That is not the reason why you did not take the key to the office.
No. Yeah, I wasn't going to go into your office by myself.
Why not? I have cameras.
That's why.
Jimmy, you have my. Oh yeah, Jimmy. David is a constituent, and David is amazing. Well, El Chucky was saying he can pull many strings because he's handsome and not skinny, or whatever he says. He's an imbecile.
Let it go.
Say it, cheese it, bad hombre. Why do y'all only focus on Brownsville and not the rest of Cameron County? Let me say, guys, we are faithful and loyal to Brownsville, Texas. With that said, I believe in representing as much as I can from other cities that are close to us. I do my best to share information that's going on in Rancho Viejo, in Harlingen, San Benito, and even Port Isabel, guys. And we do have some following out there, folks. The matter is, look, one thing that I want to make sure people know, Lupito, I don't go out there and look for information.
Yeah, it comes to you.
It comes here. So if someone from Harlingen wants to send in information, hey, man, I'll confirm and I'll share.
It's because we can't get past the problems we have in Brownsville. That's what we're trying to do is overcome.
Oh, my Lord. Yeah. You first take care of your house. But with that said, Lupito, I welcome information from everywhere, my man. Mm-hmm. I just don't have the time. It's crazy. But I as much as my people might say that I don't have a life, Erasmo no trabaja. Erasmo no hace nada. Erasmo is just a social media king. Well, it's true. I am the king of all local social media. But that's Story for another day. So when do I pick up my winnings? Not yet.
It's tomorrow night. When was it?
Sombrero Fest is later on this week, no?
Yeah. So when's the concert?
I'm not sure. It's got to be all virtual mostly.
Charlie, when's the concert, Charlie?
You let us know, Charlie. You can come anytime. Jimmy, I was still. Is there still football rivalry? Highway 100 been away from the Flying Falcons for a minute.
Between Port Isabel and Los Fresnos?
Yeah, there's always been that. But let me tell you, in regards to basketball, I think they fall under different classifications. I think my Los Fresnos is a 6C, and I think Port Isabel is a 3.
Point Isabel?
Point Isabel, yeah. I know someone from Canales.
Yes, I know you know.
John, love you, Papa.
We know John.
The Villarreal family will vote for you. Mwah. Love y'all, guys. Thank you.
And the person you know from Canales is a lovely, lovely, lovely lady.
Yes, I love her. Ben Nees, you have talked about little Eddie. You haven't talked about little Eddie. ¿Qué le pasó al chapaneco? Last I heard, he was fighting with negative parents on Facebook at midnight. Let me say, guys, I have not heard from little Eddie at all. I think, again, guys, there's not much that they haven't done anything. I think the last time that we heard from them was that when they were trying to build playgrounds in elementary schools.
Where was he doing negative fighting? Like on his Facebook page or on what? Or on BISD's page? I don't know.
It's very hard. I don't know. I haven't seen it. Again, I don't. These people think that I think of them or I follow them. I don't. It's just every time they come up with something very, very stupid, it's just very easy to call out.
Because everybody sends you the information.
Yeah, but I hadn't seen that. No parents, no se confirm. No manden los niños.
Yeah, they sent out a voicemail today and an email, a text to parents, and it makes it sound like it's mandatory come back to school on Monday. It's not. It's still an option.
Yeah.
Parents don't think you have to send your child. You still, and it says somewhere in there, I think it was part of an email or a release, a press release or something that they did, that the parents still have the choice to keep their child at home, virtual learning. So it's not, but some of what they sent out more recently, like earlier today, a few hours ago, made it sound like it was mandatory, which it's not.
It's not. Mantengan a los niños en casa. State level issues and the decisions impact at the local level. People need to stay aware of the local issues while some should focus on BSD issues in other city.
Will you quit eating right now, please? Thank you.
Sorry.
Come on. We can't do doing.
House to pass the stimulus package. No. What's going to happen is the House is going to vote on the stimulus package on Friday. It'll then go to the Senate where it's going to get riled up a little bit. Again, the Democrats hold control of both houses, guys. So ultimately, it's up to them. The last I heard was that it was going to get passed somewhere mid-March. So we're talking about 2 weeks away, 2-3 weeks away, guys. And if that's the case, I think that we're going to start to see our stimulus check come in the last week of March, the 3rd or the last week of March. Again, they were shooting at a March 14th date.
I'm not calling it anymore. I was so sure before.
No, why hasn't CNN, embassy, and not calling out Governor Cuomo for sexually harassing a member of staff? You know, I hadn't heard about the sexual harassment. I don't doubt it. What I'm more concerned with is with the murder of several of our nursing home people up in New York. So very unfortunate. A lot of parents are saying they don't even want to send them next year. Let me tell you, I think that we are going to start to be assimilating living with COVID, guys, after this year. I don't think we're ever going to get rid of COVID.
I think we're going to find that some children did very well virtual learning, and I wonder how many parents are going to start requesting that, or how many charter schools are going to offer it. Because and I realize right now the kids are not getting everything that that they should be, just because of the situation. It's just not, it's not the same. We know that. Going face to face year round, we all know that. The teachers, educators, we all know that. But I think some kids really, this is a good learning um, modality for them. And so I'm wondering whether that's going to be like the next thing.
Yeah, I think we're going to be dealing with COVID for many, many, many
And I hope
decades.
not. I hope not.
I think it's just going to be part of our life. Gutierrez and Laura Villarreal own a trailer at the Long Island at Point Isabel. He's a womanizer and she's real close to him. What the spouse don't know, they don't know. I'm literally thought his name was Ben Knees. Every time I would hear it on the show, I think, Rodri, I remember I don't live there. No.
And I always think of the pastor who died on his knees.
Oh my gosh. Ah! Where am I? I'm trying to find where, I'm trying to find where this comment is at.
The El Bad Hombres, I can't.
¿Qué te pasa, Erasmo?
What'd you do?
Oh, thank you. Me too.
It's almost over, right? 12 more weeks.
Let me try and find where we're left off. Sorry, guys. Here, sorry. Why don't parents say that they don't even want to? Oh, that's where we're at. That's where we're at. I literally thought. Okay, good. Sorry, guys. Ever since I learned toddlers watch this show, I became PG. Thank you, Bob. I appreciate that. And I'm doing. We're doing my best to keep it as PG as possible. And again, guys, because we know that there's a lot of children out here watching. So again,
I'm surprised how many little ones watch this show.
Let me tell you.
I was walking.
Go.
I was walking the dogs, and one of my neighbors was outside with her 4-year-old. And her 4-year-old, the 4-year-old asked me, what were you doing today? And I told her I was videotaping myself doing the books for my kids. And she's like, oh yeah, I saw you on TV. And I'm thinking, how did she get a link to the YouTube video where she can watch me read books? And I turned to her mom and I'm like, how did she get the link of me reading books? She's like, the mom laughed. She goes, that wasn't what we were watching. And I'm like, shush. You were watching Erasmo? And she's like, yeah, she walked in. She's like, that's me. And I'm thinking, oh my goodness. There's a lot of little ones that watch the show.
You know what's funny though? That a lot of parents or a lot of kids, they've sent me the videos. There's little kids like 2-year-olds, 3-year-olds, like, Erasmo! That's a big compliment, guys. A big compliment and a huge responsibility. But thank you, guys. Thank you. I am amazed at how many small children, 4, 5, 6-year-olds, like, Erasmo. I'm going like, where have you seen me? My people at church, I have 2 little girls at church that they're just turned 1 year old. One of them just turned 1 year old. One of them will turn 1 year old next month. They watch Erasmo on YouTube on their tablets. And I guess they freak out because they see him on my tablet and then they see me at church preaching on Sundays. So they're probably going like, what the hell?
Yes.
And maybe not what the hell at church.
What the HE double hockey sticks.
Parents se confían, los mandan los niños, no se crean. It's not safe. It isn't. I am so late. Lucy, what's going on?
I wonder what Lucy does that always makes her late. Not that I really care, but I just, because we always come in. Oh, she's not even that late. We're late on the comments.
You don't care about Lucy?
No, it's not that I don't care. It's not that I'm obsessing, but I was just like, Lucy's always late. Now it makes me wonder what she's always doing that she's late.
I bought
another meeting or what?
I bought these coats, guys, that have short
sleeves.
I actually bought them because they had short sleeves. Because you're not supposed to wear these with a long sleeve shirt, but
Mm-hmm.
these you wear with a short sleeve shirt or with a t-shirt to where your arm gets to breathe a little bit. But this is one of my favorite coats right now. Actually, I bought 3 coats today at the
I don't think that sounds right. Unless I'm so out of fashion. That doesn't sound right. Men's coats that come 3/4, I don't think so.
I trust me. I'm a trendsetter, fashion trend center, fashionista.
I'm just gonna say you're eccentric and you do your own thing, which is why I like watching you.
Let me say that I dress crazy. Hello, Lucy. Welcome back welcome to Maggie and Erasmo show. Thank you, guys. Hey, guys, Marisa.
Madison.
Mm, mm, Why are people saying we ain't getting the 1400? I thought that the Dems had the House and the Senate. We are getting the 1400. Thank you. Me too. Ask people if they are even registered.
True.
Are y'all registered?
To vote, that's true.
Yes, people don't vote. People need to start to vote. Let's rate Trey's restaurant badly on Yelp, Google, and TripAdvisor.
No.
Hashtag Roswell Hope.
No hope.
Me too. I agree. If they've been home all this time, you may as well just let them end the school year there. Yeah. Let them eat cake. Mentality is how they feel about us. 100%, guys. It's alive and well. And guys, it's history, guys. Let them eat cake.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone knows where that's from, right?
Marie Antoinette.
Yeah. Let them eat cake. Hi, everyone. Ms. Custer, I have a sincere question for you. Did you
I hate it when that happens, Miss Terry. When you're typing in, you accidentally hit enter, and then you're like, darn, that's gonna come out my repair, my fix it is gonna come out 2 minutes later.
Thank you, Jessica Lynn. Thank you, Jess. You may be paying a bit more for light this month. It was on the news. Let me say, guys, if you get a exuberant electricity utilities bill this month, guys, don't forget in April when elections start, and you better be out there with me fighting it, guys, because I'm going to scream like I was screaming with The Rock, and I was screaming for Sylvia to get back the money. We just lost the attendant services of Mr. Chio, and they are so cold-hearted, doing walkarounds and evaluating us harshly for no reason. Very petty. Very petty. Erasmo, Star Trek or Star Wars? Star Trek.
Star Trek.
No doubt. That's right, Maggie. PUB only reads water meters every 3 to 4 months. The other months are average, just like most cities do. Let me tell you, I saw that the one that Patricia put out there.
Yeah.
I don't think that one's been read in years.
Yeah. Yeah. I love it that she took a picture and showed it to them, and they're still like, no.
Did you see that, John? I mean, that thing hadn't been open, I don't think, in...
That was sealed shut with dirt, is like she put it.
Years, bro. I don't think it was 3 or 4 months, Papa. How do we know if PUB is messing with the meters? Some guys stopped by right before the storm around the time to check it. Now I'm suspicious. What is normal numbers? I don't know. Let me see. Here it goes. Sorry, I meant to ask, how do you feel about what some call dirty campaigns? If you have the dirty truths, should they not be something that constituents are aware of and have a right to know? Let me say, I'll answer this question because it's a great, great question. Let me say, guys, anything that is in regards to a candidate and their voting record is fair game.
Voting record?
And their voting record, how they voted, and what has been perceived. Anything that has to deal with the reasoning in regards to their vote is fair game. Need to make sure that people understand. And unfortunately, for some candidates, when they start to include family members in the process, then it's free for all. And I'll give you an example. One of the reasons that I was very, very harsh on Sylvia when I ran for the school board was because she made sure that her family members were out there getting paid over $100,000 at BISD. She made sure that her brother was hired without a teaching certificate. That is fair game. That's not dirty politics. That is fair game. Now, I think it is dirty politics when you go after family and relationships. And by that, I mean marriage. Look, guys, is one of the things that has been shared with me at times against some candidates are, marital affairs.
Yeah, you think that's off the.
That is off. That is off. Off.
Oh, I think that's good to know
No, I don't like
because
it.
that shows you the person's moral values.
No, I don't like it. I don't like it, and I'll tell you why. Look, one of the things that I think is I truly believe in marriage, not for me, but
Yeah.
I believe in marriage. I believe how sacred marriage is, and I say that with all respect, guys, to marriage, because I don't care for marriage except when I'm marrying people because they pay me. But I believe in the institution because it was established by God. So marriage is sacred. What happens is when you marry someone, your hope is it's going to be forever
Mhm.
because you're making those vows, those promises. So I try to encourage people, and everyone that I've married here in the city of Brownsville, in throughout the state of Texas, guys, they'll let you know that I tell them, guys, it's not going to be easy. Back out if you can. And what I'm trying to get at, guys, is guys, they have to be given the opportunity to succeed. So even if there has been indiscretions, lapse of judgment, guys, there still should be the opportunity for forgiveness.
But if they're in the middle of an affair while they are running, like
Again,
that, I understand
for
if
me
someone.
personally, off limits.
Okay, and I understand if someone had a marital affair years ago and then they reconciled and they're past it. But if it's something like, okay, here's like for me an example, and it's nobody in town. Hillary Clinton, I could not stand her for a minute because as much as her husband embarrassed her time and time again with the extramarital affairs, to me, what is they're a business couple, right? Is that what they're called? They're a political couple. They're a powerhouse couple. To me, she only stayed in the marriage because that was going to help her move ahead professionally. And that's where I lose respect for someone is when someone embarrasses you that much, such as Bill Clinton did. So personal opinion, it's just my own opinion.
No, and again, that's their choice to make. I don't like it because I can tell you, I've fought people, and they've sent in matters that are like that, and I say, you know what, I don't want to hear it. I've never used extramarital affairs against someone. Also, children are off limits to me.
I got children off limits.
I think children should be off limits unless they are part of the process. And look, this is where Joey had no right to come on here. You're messing with my daughters. Joey, stop throwing them into politics. You're the one that's throwing them into politics, not us. But children and
Tough, yeah.
marriage, to me, I'd stay away from it personally.
Okay, so what if the person is an alcoholic or drug addicted?
Let me tell you, I would still do my best not to mention it because let me tell you, I've been down those. Well, look, I'll say this really simple. I never was an alcoholic. Never. I loved to drink.
Mm-hmm.
I love to drink. I mean, it's my thing. I don't drink anymore, but I love to drink. And again, God bless people. A lot of people, but one of the things that I learned from the AA meetings that I was forced to go to, guys, was, man, some people's lives are really controlled by alcohol. Controlled to the point where, I mean, they'd sell their grandmother for alcohol, and that is bad. And I've shared this with y'all before, and I've shared it with individuals at the county that I would report to when I was on probation for my DWI. I said, I never wanted to take a drink ever more than after an AA meeting. Never. After that, I was going like, damn, I need a drink. And that's about the only time in my life that I've, ever thought like I need a drink, after an AA meeting. Not my thing. So God bless people. Now, is Juice still faculty at UTRGV? I'm not sure. Is he?
No.
Yeah, he was my
Biology?
Environmental science teacher.
Yeah. Or never mind. I take it back. I don't know currently. I knew a few years ago he was.
But my mother got her vaccine in January and the second one on the May 28th of this month, but she got COVID. Have you heard if she get the second dose vaccine? No, she can't.
Oh, she can't. No, she has to wait 90 days, right?
Yes.
3 months after she got COVID. Or after she last tested negative? Was that it? I don't remember anymore.
She's going to have to retake the first dose again. But it's going to be, I think, 90 days, something like that. But again, that's something that you're going to have to talk to your doctor with. But Sandra, but yeah, let me tell you guys, getting the vaccine does not guarantee that you're not going to get COVID, folks. No way, shape, or form. Getting this first or the second vaccine. Since we're talking about vaccines, I will say, guys, tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock in the morning, please be ready to register. BTX Cares. City of Brownsville will be vaccinating 1,500 individuals on Friday.
It starts at what time?
The registration tomorrow morning at 9 a.m.
And you have to be like right at 9 going like that, right?
Like a crazy
man. If you try 8:59, it doesn't let you in, I think.
No. And guys, let me say, I am going to be registering people from my church and people that have come in the office and asked me to register them tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. So tomorrow morning, while I'm doing the show, I'm going to be registering people like a crazy man. So, guys, register as many as you can. I know there are a lot of conversations that some candidates are privy to the will show the true colors of the incumbents. Even docs and reports in black and white that spill the beans about a lot. Let me tell you guys, I think everything about a candidate's life should be transparent.
Yeah.
I mean, guys, let me say, guys, there is nothing in my life. Nothing in my life. Since I've run for office, since I've served as a board member, nothing in my life that is private. Nothing. And guys, you ask me the question, I will respond. And I don't care what the question is, guys. I don't care what the question is. If it's about my DWI, my drinking, me being homeless in the city of Brownsville, I've shared it all, guys. Everything. I have nothing to hide. Nothing. Unfortunately, a lot of our people that run for office aren't as transparent, guys. Then after the election, the audits will disappear.
Yeah.
Yes. At Tanasca. It won't be a matter anymore until next election. Can a person get the second COVID vaccine if they had it between the vaccines? No. Nope. Muñeco Chucky show. I wish you and Roman would make up. Screw Roman.
Let's move on.
Roman is an idiot. A wannabe Erasmo. And let me tell you, Barbara, I have little use for wannabe Erasmus. So he can go out there and use my name to get little likes and more comments. More power to him. Roman, the first vampire, Nosferatu.
Next comment, please.
I don't consider that dirty campaign. I consider that educating the voters. Open their eyes and ears to many dark. Let me tell you, I think people need to know voting records. I need to know any a theft, robbery, anything of the sorts. What's going on with the Brownsville Resacas? I haven't heard anything.
It was the kill fish. A lot of the fish died from the temperatures. So they were going in and cleaning them up.
I thought that they were drained.
Huh?
I thought that they were like rastrear the resacas every so often. I haven't heard that for a while.
No, it happened with the freeze.
9:36. Come on, man.
Yeah.
I was posting my message and I was walking my dog. So many typos. Sorry. Give us back our generators audit. Come on, man. Hey, Tommy. Easy if they equip the closed schools with generators and classrooms can be used for shelters during a hurricane. One classroom per family. Let me tell you, very, very simple. But again, guys, those schools need to be used for something other than gathering dust like Webb. Shouldn't BISD be the ones giving the city money since they have more? Tons more. Disculpe, señor Erasmo, ¿a dónde puedo hablar para que el PUB me mande un bote de basura azul? Es urgente y debería enfocarse en ese problema tan grave y urgente, pero para cobrar son buenos. No bote azul for you, Ozzy. Like the damn page. Guys, I got 124 people on there and only got 61 thumbs up.
You average about half, a little bit over half.
Guys, that's only half.
I started noticing.
No. Show the video. I did.
Ooh, that's old. That's how behind you are.
That hombre is the gossip girl of Neville or what? A Valley Reg Regional has horrible. When Mika broke her arm at 5 years, they didn't feed her for 24 hours and didn't even give her ice nor sling, but had us wait 8 hours. Surgeon and massages were awesome. Now that everyone is educated on the power outage, PUB, BISD, FEMA, DOME, etc., the community should be involved. 100%.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes, 100%. Unfortunately, Gloria, they'll forget.
I hope not.
El Gutierrez looks like Chavez. Oye, mi cuate. Oye, mi cuate. Oye, mi cuate. Vamos a la catapicia.
Caught me off guard.
Vamos a la catapicia. A la catapicia. Oye, mi cuate. I always cringe when I read that the government is going to supply the schools with monies because now we all know que BID se lo va a ratear. Silvia, regresa el dinero. Oh, thank you for the snacks, stupid. I actually ate half of the box of Annie cheddar cheese things.
So if the cheddar cheese things were yours,
Snacks were mine.
I thought I got one snack bag.
Let me tell you, the package that came in with one name on it.
Maggie.
No. Erasmo Castro. Oh, you know what did come in for both of us, Maggie?
Books.
Did I show you? No. It freaked me out because I actually thought that this was what Snoopy had sent. I got a letter that was addressed like this.
Uh-huh.
And the person that sent it is probably like mega excited that I'm even showing it.
Uh-huh.
It says, Erasmo Castro, attention Maggie.
Mm-hmm.
And they sent it to my parents' office. So, guys, let me say, my address is still 1240 East Madison. Guys, you can mail them to me, guys. Don't worry. Let me put up the address. But all it is, it's kind of funny. It's copies of blog anonymous comments. And this person printed them out and then highlighted in yellow the ones that refer to Erasmo and Maggie.
Are they mocking us?
Yes.
Are they making fun of me?
Yes. You want me to read a couple?
No.
Come on. Just one.
No.
Just one.
Read it. Rude.
Maggie, I'll read one against me. I won't read one against you.
It's going to hurt my feelings. Go ahead. Read it. Just
Erasmo, okay, I'll read the one against me. Erasmo the Pig Castro and the smart ASS Maggie and our ugly face of Brownsville.
Aw, darn. Okay, read another one.
Erasmo and Maggie, the podcast of two morons. Maggie, you can assure of more migraines with your association with a self-proclaimed voice of the people. Whatever he says when demeaning someone, you are guilty by association. You are leaving your husband and kids a damning legacy.
Wow. Okay.
More?
Yeah, I guess I'll go.
One more. That's it. I don't like Gowan. Being a Zavaleta is bad enough. we already have one at TSC, and he smells like pork. Sorry, Dr. Savaleta, I love you. But having Erasmo would be a humiliating joke that gives me no choice. They sent these. Someone took the time, print them out,
Friend,
highlight the
highlight.
ones that talk about USB, and then send them to an envelope with Erasmo Castro, attention Maggie. Maggie, you've made it, Maggie.
And I've had people warn me not to come out on this show because it was not going to be good for my husband and daughter. But okay.
Hey,
I mean, what? I've never said I'm pretty. A, B. What was I? I'm a dumbass? No, smartass.
smartass.
And a moron? Was that the other one?
Two morons.
Oh, okay. So it's not just me. Will you quit eating, please? Just
Sorry.
put it down. Only a few more minutes. Go through the comments. Come on.
He looks like a cowboy from San Francisco. Dr. Gutierrez, parece Chabelo. La catapixia. Does Gutierrez actually have like a PhD or something from Phoenix University? He's like, you are a very well-rounded educator with lots of say. Don't underestimate yourself. You can keep up with the big boys. You represent the female perspective. Team Maggie, you can do it.
Thank you, but yeah, I can't. I know I can't because I'm not there. I want to be there, but I'm not there knowledgeable in politics yet.
Let's not forget that Gutierrez got beat up in Austin at a so-called conference by a husband of a principal. I heard Erasmo told Carlos last night that he loves turtles. And out loud I said, so does the superintendent.
I love how much Snoopy gets entertained at home. I just love it.
Does Dr. G even know what Chow Days is in Brownsville?
That's what I was wondering too. Does he even know what we
Not
celebrate?
a clue.
Does he know about the children's parade and
Not a clue.
the night parade, the light parade? And
Nothing. Never seen it. Never been a part of it. That's what I thought it was so funny. Please dress up and please wear the costumes and let's follow our traditions and continue to stay steady. La catapicia, mi cuate. I have to agree about everything with the candidates I vote for, as long as I know they stand for the underrepresented and fight to do what's right for everyone. Amen, Terry. God bless.
who just asked? I don't think they've ever canceled char days. I don't know. Did they during World War II? No.
Never. And that's why Maggie voice thoughts equals to BISD and mayor react. Yeah. Count with mine and family support. Thank you, Gloria. Love you. Maggie, what do you call it when a Batman skips church? Christian Bale. That's a good one. Gutierrez and a lot of you will take breaks at Long Island and look for Galapagos turtles while sipping on strawberry daiquiris. Man, that sounds like very familiar. And nobody does a cluster fudge like Brownsville. No. Erasmo, you said, I believe 3 times tonight. I believe you're starting to sound like Daniel. I believe Lopez Valdez. I believe the children are a future. Teach them well and let them lead the way. So, you spoke my very thoughts. Bend the knees. Maggie, my friend, was your boss at Canales. Good vibes. You got this.
Was Charlie Brown? Wait, go back. Your friend was my boss at. I don't know who it was.
Good idea. I wish I didn't ask. Nobody wants to know about Gutierrez and his escapades.
Sorry, I was thinking the same thing, Snoopy.
Rufito Brazos first. Erasmo has his heart with B-Town. Where is Mike Pineapple? I'll send you the screenshot of him fighting with people. Yeah, that'd be good. Erasmo, listen to the Boss Lady 948. I'm trying, guys. So why is Trey Mendes allowing his people across the border come in if Texas is not a sanctuary state? Let me tell you guys, it is going to be a disaster. I mean, I don't know why the mayor is so concerned with individuals seeking asylum in the United States when he should be concerned in regards to the taxpayers of the city of Brownsville, the residents of the city of Brownsville.
Yes, it's 1:20. I mean 10:20.
Ethan!
Oh, you got it.
Yay!
Message.
Hey, Ethan! I see you, Ethan Ramirez.
Ándale.
I love it, Maggie. Saca la faja. 1,400. ¿Qué te pasa, Erasmo?
Real politics.
That's Roman's page.
I know.
Ah, Jessica, thank
Nice.
you. Yes, Snoopy. Send it. Send it. Send it. Keep spilling the tea, bad hombre. You're bad.
No, Lupita, I'm like this. La 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 la. I don't
Yeah,
want
yeah.
anymore.
Your butt off. ¿Qué onda, Erasmo? ¿Cómo andamos? Me caes con gas. Y tú también, Leroy. I love you, bro. The Senate side is going to pull the 15-minute wage out of 2 Democrat senators are going to vote no. Yeah, and look, guys, I understand what they want to do as a goal, like for 2024. I think that they've compromised, and I think that Mitt Romney introduced a $10 raise by 2024. They might compromise with that. Daylight saving time, March 14th. Is it for March 14th?
Already?
Maggie and kids are also struggling with their mentality. Parents need to address the issues. Be vigilant, 100%. ¿Qué niños quieren? Los niños quieren Erasmo, al 100%. I love them too. June 1st, hurricane season begins. God help us all. Maggie, I believe the students and teachers will return to school next year. There are kids who are falling behind. Hopefully, teachers will get their vaccine soon. I pray.
I hope so.
Videotaping. It's 2021, Maggie.
What did I say?
Videotaping.
Yeah,
What
what
are-
did I say about videotaping? I don't even remember.
We don't videotape anymore. We
I know,
digital.
but what did I say? I said something about videotaping. I don't remember.
Recording your Dr. Zeus stuff. What are kids do? You're reading.
Oh,
What are kids doing watching your show? No offense. We're informative. Real politics soldiers with Erasmo, they just had to come on and make an appearance. Qué ridículos. Te invito un tequila cuando gustes. Gracias, Leroy. Pero no tomo. Laura Villarreal is extremely rude. Oh, she is very rude to her BISD employees. Since she's from Edinburgh, she doesn't care about BISD employees. El Baton Breach, correct. Let me tell you, out of the people that came from Edinburgh, there is no one more rude to staff than Laura Villarreal from FNS. She threatens them. She speaks down to them. She thinks that they're insignificant. Your shows from the Chichen Itza temple was awesome. Yes! Rewatch it 1,000 times, please. That's the epic Erasmo. Yes! And we're going to do more of those shows, I promise. Your show is also viewed by restaurants around Brownsville and Olmito. I love them, and I love you too. Guys,
They
let me say, guys, I mentioned this on this morning. Starting this weekend, I will be filming, doing my restaurant reviews from a restaurant every Saturday. Subi, I didn't get to read Real Politics Post before he deleted it. Super sticker. Hey! Thank you, Jessie Lynn. If students were turtles, probably they would be looked out for more than BISD turtle riders.
by the BISD turtle riders.
Alda! I mean the kilt. It's too cold. But I will be wearing it this summer. Peppermint, the only comment I saw was Roman saying, "Que te pasa?" I'm not sure what the other deleted comment was. I don't know neither. So is there going to be a spring break? I doubt it. Not to the extent that we I planned it. I paid $5 and he doesn't even read my comment. I did, didn't I?
I thought he did. Yeah, I thought he did.
Twice. Maybe because it's a little bit. Sorry, mi amor.
Is it the one about the kids need to stay home?
We did. Sorry, mi amor.
It said no parents, don't send your kids, and no los manden a la escuela, something like that.
The mayor does not have the authority to stop this. I don't know why we are even asking the question. The city form of government is a manager council form. Yes. This means that power resides in the city manager. Yes. The commission should either accept or reject proposal by the city manager. 100%. Additionally, our local law enforcement is not the business of enforcing immigration laws. Yes. Do we need to refer to our higher school civics class on how things work? My gosh, do we expect them to part the Red Sea? I know what he's coming. Danny, 100%. This is the issue with the problem with the governance, not only at the city level, Danny, it also happens at BISD. Guys, they assume a different level. So let me say, Danny, if they are going to assume the mantle of the spokesperson for the city of Brownsville, then they have to fulfill that job duty, that job description. We've been calling out, Danny, where is the city manager? And we have made sure that we declared and mentioned on a show, it is the responsibility of the city manager to manage the city. He is the CEO. He is in charge. He has been nowhere. For some reason, the mayor thinks that he has to come out and answer every single question out there. It's a picture moment, Danny, and that's very, very unfortunate. But as an elected official, if he is going to take up upon himself that mantle, and he's going to be doing a horrible job because he will be informing us secondhand in regards to the information that should come from the first hand, which is the city manager. And you are correct, Danny. Danny
what's the city manager's name again?
Huh?
What's the city manager's name again?
Noel Bernal. And Danny is a very, very smart, smart individual. Comes from a very, very smart family.
Is he related to you?
Of course.
Okay.
Erasmo and Maggie, which is the best thrift store in Brownsville and Harlingen? Let me say, in Brownsville and Harlingen. Very simple. The thrift store on Boca Chica is great for shirts. The one across from Walmart. The one on Security Drive is good for coats. The one in Harlingen is becoming worthless.
Which one in Harlingen?
Both of them.
Both what?
They're starting to go up on their prices like exagerado.
You're talking about the thrift store in Harlingen behind the churches next to the Planet Fitness.
Yes.
Okay.
The price is starting to go up ridiculously, and the quality is starting to go down. The Goodwill today, I actually found at Goodwill a Banana Republic sweater that is amazing. It's actually sitting right there. It's what I'm going to wear after the show.
Okay, I think the Goodwill in Brownsville is good because of the neighborhood it's in. So I think a lot of people in that neighborhood clean out their closets and donate there. And I drive away as the people are donating stuff. And sometimes I'm tempted to go, let me just give you the money for it here. I'll take your stuff. I have a friend who loves the one on Security Drive. They are always buying things from the one in Security Drive. If you're looking for books, the Goodwill, all their books are 99 cents starting off, and then you get a discounted price. The one across the street from Walmart, the thrift store on Boca Chica, that one, those books are half off, but those books are half off, but they are, but there's more. They have a lot more.
Is the pizza? Let me say, guys, it's not horrible.
I haven't eaten there.
I've eaten there. The pizza is not horrible. It's too expensive. $16 to $18 for a pizza this big. No, the pizza at Peter Piper tastes better than the pizza at Giudice.
I like the pizzeria.
It's not bad. Oh, I love pizzeria. It's not bad. It's just too expensive. I'll text the street, guys. I'm going to go real fast to the comments, guys. Sorry. I'll text the streets if you sit. I'll text your seat if you get too cold. I'll text the heat if you take a walk. I'll text your feet. Text man. The Beatles. Yeah. Snoopy, did you send the Midnight Brawl off the side ropes? Not sure what that. Governor Abbott said that there's no disconnection electricity for non-payments. I heard him say it on the conference today. Does he have the power to do that? Yes. Will it happen? Doubt it. If anyone's willing to break their marriage vows, we'll have no problem lying to you. 100%.
See, that's what I think too.
100%. I completely agree. I opt not to attack someone. Yeah, and because of it. And that's just my personal choice, guys. My personal choice. And I say that with a great, great respect. My personal choice.
Sorry, you get to hear about the personal life here along with the vote, what we're going to vote for. Yeah. Oh, no, you mean, okay. Sorry, I thought you were saying you don't want to hear about Erasmo's personal life. No, you mean you don't, when you're looking at someone who to vote for. Okay.
Where were your AA meetings? Elizabeth at the old gas company building, catty corner to Chef Cell? No. Actually, I did a couple at the one that's on Palm Boulevard, right when you turn on Elizabeth going west. there. I think it's a part of a church, guys. Let me tell you, there was some nutty people leading, and I love y'all guys leading those meetings. And I would go to the one in Harlingen with the hopes of not being too much of a distraction, because I would be at the meetings in Brownsville and people going like,
Did they really?
yeah, like,
And
and
you might think he has a big head, but I've been around him when people are like, Erasmo, Erasmo. And I'm like,
no, it's
oh,
crazy. But
true.
then, guys, and then they would ask me to speak, you know, and guys, it's a mistake. Do not ask Erasmo in an AA meeting to speak. They would like ask me, Erasmo, you know, you want to share something? And we're like, sure. And let me tell you, I would go out and go like, what the hell am I doing here, guys? I feel bad for y'all, but you know, God bless you guys. God bless you. Maggie, how long have you been at Canales? I was there when I was 51. I'm 32 now.
I was 5.
Oh, 5.
I did it too. No, I just this is my second year there because they closed Longoria, and then they moved us all over there.
I'm trying, guys. What?
Oh, you know what I thought she meant when she said "saca la faja" earlier? I thought she meant like the faja, and I'm thinking, are my muffin tops showing my
Yeah, they are.
Thank you.
What? You were homeless? That's new to me. Really? I've shared that multiple times.
Yeah, he talked about it before.
If you ever in the situation again, you have a bed to sleep in here. Thank you, Papa. I love you. Let me tell you, yes, I've shared that multiple times. I've shared it as posts, and I've spoken about it, and I'll continue to speak about it whenever asked. And I just registered my husband and I for the shot on Friday. You could already register. Even got the appointment confirmation. Wow!
Right now, for BTX. What was it again? BTXcares.com.
I can't find it.
My glasses.
Oh, yes, guys. Go register now.
When you click on it, btxcares.com, where do you go?
Oh, no, it doesn't. I can't see it. Denise, send me the link, please. I can't see it.
Home resources. COVID-19.
Nope. Vaccinations?
Was it that first one under the column COVID-19? It might be because mine is not going through. Mine's just scrolling and scrolling.
What those likes for it? Yeah, guys, I can't see it. Let me know. Send me the link, Denise. There are still people that don't know what's going on 100%. ¿Quién es el Gutierrez, superintendent? Yesterday time, 8 p.m. yesterday time. So is everyone getting snapped to replace the people that had to throw out? Not everyone, only the people that had are already receiving it. So what is the cutoff money for stimulus? 75. Yes. It's tainted with poison. Don't open it. I don't know what that is. People that thrown out. Rude. Yes. Read another one. Oops. Never mind. I accidentally registered for a screening. Oh, sorry. It's okay. No worries. Who was saying that stuff? Was that on social media?
Thanks, Ms. Lolita, but I'm realistic.
It actually came out on one of those bloggers, anonymous posts. We love you, Maggie.
Thank you.
La faja. They're just jealous because people love your show and let us know what's going on. Open your eyes, Pueblo. Yeah, it's okay, guys. I mean, if they're not talking about you, you're not doing something right. Love you, Papa. Thank you. Gutierrez is the superintendent. Yes, 100%. Que gente, hasta lo que no come les hace daño. I can never understand. It's so easy. Do you not like it? Don't watch it. You don't agree with it? Unfollow. Don't even waste your time. Love you too, mi amor. For the haters, si es por la buena, que Dios les pague. Y si es por la mala, believe you guys are great. Love you. Damn, again, he didn't read my comment. What? I'm trying.
Which one?
Whoever wrote the note should be bold enough to show their face. It's not easy to write such ugly things. Karma, my friends. I thought it said con. Again, I would take it at all as a I do take it as a compliment, guys. That's the difference. To me, it's like a badge of honor. The fact that they took their time to write. Yes, guys, I'm serious. And I know for newer people, it might be a little bit more difficult. Guys, it's a badge of honor. Badge of honor.
Did you spell my name right? I didn't even think about that.
I think so. Charo Days was canceled during World War One, World War II. I don't remember. You were probably alive back then. You're all awesome. Thank you for bringing so much information. Love you, mi amor. No spring break. Where do we get the free
kitty show? Go on.
Oh wow, that's Charlie Brown. Charlie Brown and me too. Watch the YouTube videos of the story of Charo Days. Great videos. Great 1950 pics. 100%. Todos queremos a Erasmo. Erasmo, un encanto. Love you, mi amor. Maggie, no te agüites. Haters are still your fans. Como quiera, están ahí de fisgones. They're still your audience. 100%. Thing about thrift stores is that people buy to resell online.
Yes.
A lot of people do that. I don't. Let me tell you guys, I have amazing finds that are going to stay with me till the day I die.
I've bought a couple of things that I thought I was going to resell, and it seems like too much work.
I've been to Italy and nowhere close as they claim to be authentic. Oh, yeah. Very overpriced. The pizza. I like the pizza from Gio. I like Gio Villa. Tarde, pero seguro. Blessing. Very tarde.
Hey, Marco.
From Biden's wife, Joe Biden, was Joe and his wife's babysitter. And when Joe's wife and daughter were in the car wreck, daughter died. And when the wife was in the hospital, Feely Joe had an affair with Joe and later married her. So you're right. Anyone who will cheat will let you.
The only thing is, I thought Joe Biden's first wife died in the car accident at the same time as the daughter. And the only survivors were the two boys. Because they always show pictures of him at the hospital with his two boys. I'm just saying, that's what I thought.
Yeah, it's too much information for me. ¿Para cuándo cruza la gente from Mexico? Yeah, Monday, this past Monday. They already started crossing. Denise, do you, Keith? No way, Maggie. Saca la faja para que les des pau Erasmo por comelón. It's so easy to go to Edinburgh and get the COVID shot. It is easy. It's a lot easier to have the shot in Edinburgh than it is to have it here in Cameron County. That is very unfortunate, but it's very true. Jimmy, what note? Not cool. Oh.
Go ahead and then.
Yeah, you missed out on the note.
Was I doing something else? I was talking.
Huh?
What note?
The note that I read,
Oh, Jimmy missed out on the note yes, sorry. Okay, real quick. Someone sent me a link to Brownsville ISD offers home delivery for distant learning students. The person who sent it to me, so I just won't say names. Can you please send the link to Erasmo? Because I think that's a good thing to have available on your Facebook page. It is for parents to sign up. It looks like, I'm glancing at it real quick. It looks like it's for parents to sign up to have home delivery if you cannot go pick it up.
Got it.
Did they send it to you right now?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. That's why I love this show, because all this becomes available to everybody. Yeah.
It's on there. Thank you, guys. Yes, you are right, Maggie.
That the person who knows the Canales is a sweetheart.
Maggie is correct about Biden.
The wife dying in the car accident?
10:38. You are done. Guys.
Thanks.
Let me say, Maggie, last words?
None.
Guys, perfect. Guys.
Haters gonna hate. Go on.
Guys, let me say this, guys. If you have an underlying condition and you want to get a COVID vaccine Friday, please be ready to start registering tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. I'm sure that the city is going to start exactly at about 9:01. So be ready to register, guys, and it'll open up for like 5 minutes and it will be done and over with. So if you're on there, quick to the draw, you will get registered for the vaccine. It is the Moderna vaccine. It is for first-time users. There will be 1,500 vaccines administered. I do not know if they're going to set times. I've already requested that they set times so we don't have big old lines coming, guys, but we don't know. Don't know yet. Guys, please get registered tomorrow. Good night, guys. Guys, have a great evening. Social distance, face coverings, hand sanitizer, guys. Guys, we're in this together. We're fighting for each other. Guys, take care of each other. Thank y'all so much for the likes out there. I mean, they did increase to about 75%. Thank you, guys. And thank you so much to my people. Me too, Lynn and Maria. Thank you so much for the donations. Greatly appreciated, guys. Thank you so much. I love you. And I don't mean to skip on some comments, guys. You know me better than that. But sometimes it just gets to be that way, guys. Thank you so. Before you go, happy birthday
to Miss Maddie. Go ahead, go.
Happy birthday, Miss Maddie. Happy birthday, Miss Maddie. Happy birthday to you. Both Maggie, both Maggie persons I know at Canales is a beautiful person, and Joe Biden cheated with the babysitter that married her when the wife died. Okay. Guys, have a great evening. God bless. Stay safe. Guys, see you tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Guys, be good to each other, and please, please, please continue to be good to me. God bless.
Good night.